Hey guys, Joe here. Welcome to Dust and Elysian Tale. Or is it Elysian? I think it's Elysian, I'm not sure. Anyway, welcome to the second Let's Play of this channel. There was a little hint to this being the next playthrough in the final episode of Pokemon Fire Red. Pokemon Red version, sorry. If you recall, when I used the Master Ball on the Marowak, I named it Dust. That is a reference to this. I'm nervous and excited. Also, I'm noticing an issue here with my overlay. Hang on a minute. Can I fix that now? Let's see. Oh, okay, I'm seeing the issue here. Hang on. There you go. I think I fixed it. There you go. We're good now. There you go. No issues. This is a great game. Probably one of my favorites, if not my favorite game in general. I was offered this game. I was suggested this game by my friend Sid Garcia, one time, and because I was looking for new games to play, and this game immediately hit me hard with the soundtrack, the visuals, the story, everything, man. It was great, and I'm excited to actually bring this game to you guys. It also has a lot of custom voice acting, so I don't need to do any voices. Unlike Pokemon Red, where I failed miserably to do a bunch of voices, this game does it all for me. So yeah, let's get going. I already have a few files here. This was the first one I ever did. It was on difficulty casual, which is very, very easy. Very easy. And I 117% completed it. That is the full percentage. And then I had another one here that I was just messing around with to try and get back into the feel of the game. But we're going to start a brand new file here. We have a lot of files. We have 10 save slots. So really, nothing over here. I'm going to delete this file. I'm going to keep this one, though, just purely for the sake of it. And I'm going to delete this autosave one, too. And yeah, let's get going with Dust and Elysian Jail. And we're going to go normal, because the default difficulty they expect a fair challenge. Sounds good to me.
Our world has fallen to fade, its great works long since complete, its storied civilizations long since fallen to dust. The greatest legends of Elysium, long since forgotten. What was once a land of promise has fallen to the ravages of war. And it was in this, our most desperate hour, that the greatest of Elysian tales began. The lone warrior stood against an army, slashing his way through all who opposed him. The mob stood no chance, and the soldier showed no mercy. But despite his victories, his skills, his ruthlessness, the valiant soldier would perish on this day. Not to the mob, but to a single child.
Dust, dust, arise.
What? A talking sword? What are you?
Only that which you have summoned.
Summoned? How? For what purpose?
That I do not know. But we shall learn in time. Now rise and claim the blade of Ahrah.
Stop! Stop right there!
And who is she?
Me? I'm Fidget, guardian of the sword.
You don't look like a guardian to me.
No offense, but aren't you a bit, well, small? For a guardian, I mean.
Hey, I just look after that thing. After 200 years, nobody expects the sword to just fly off and start, talking. I'm kind of wishing somebody told me this was part of the job description. Or maybe they did, and I just wasn't paying attention. Yeah, that happens sometimes.
So,
what is this sword?
I am the Blade of Ahrah, and you, Dust, are my fated sword bearer.
Yes, well, that's all great and everything, but I think it's about time I got this sword back to the clan.
I can't let you just leave with this sword, Fidget. Right now, it's the only thing that knows who I am. I don't even know how I got here.
Well, then you leave me no choice. I challenge you! The winner gets the sword!
Well,
Alright, you win. But don't think I'm leaving empty-handed. I'm coming with you. But, I really need the sword back when you're done doing, you know, whatever it is you're doing.
What exactly am I doing, Ahrah?
The answers you seek lie to the east. There is a path through the glade that leads down the mountainside, and from there you will find a village. That is your first step.
Then will you give me the sword? I really need to get it back home before anyone notices it's, gone.
When I find out just what it is I'm supposed to do with it, it's all yours, Fidget. Come on, let's go.
okay, time to finally begin the game. Quite a few opening cutscenes there, just basically introducing the characters. We are playing as Dust, a guy who has amnesia, who woke up in the middle of the forest and now has this sudden blade, which we're calling the Blade of Ahrah, as well as now his trusty companion Fidget. We're now going to explore the world. You can use you basically use the WASD keys to move. W just basically moves the camera up. S moves the camera down a little bit and also makes you crouch. Left and right is obviously A and D. And yeah, the other controls are, as it said during the little cutscene, press left to clip, press left to attack. And as the game goes on, we'll also learn more combos and things. Coming over here, we will actually gain a little secret. There is a key over here, and you can't go any further, so you can't kill yourself, unfortunately. But I think that's completely understandable. So let us move onwards here. We only have the basics so far. The Glade. This is your first basic level. Has basically acts as a little bit of a tutorial. You can press space to jump. Hold W or S to look up or down. We already went through this, so like obviously coming down here gets us nothing. It's a bit of a dead end. And yeah, obviously this makes us go up. So we can actually break down this wall here, as you see there are little cracks in it. And you can and you can also make a bit of a combo attack using left and right. And here from that wall we got a healing item. If we press tab, we can manage our inventory here. We have 6 different slots. We have the character screen. From here you can assign skill gems acquired by leveling up to improve your attributes. And so yeah, our first stat, so we obviously have 80 health, 4 attack, 0 defense, 1 fidget, 0 luck and 0 level, and we have an experience bar, so 600 points to the next level. Here we have the inventory screen. This has everything we have. This is everything for the game. So we have armor, augments, basically increase your attack and defense and everything. Rings and pendants do the exact same. You can have 2 rings on at the same time. And here you also have items or keys. As you see, we collected a treasure key here, and these can be used to open chests throughout the game. And obviously here we also have the health items. This is a mysterious wall chicken, which heals 80 hit points. We have the map. This basically gives us a map of the glade. We can see that we've explored 12% of the map and collected 5% of the treasures. And you see the flag here is where we're aiming to go. If there's a dot on the map, that means that there is no more treasure to be found there. However, if there is a circle, that means there is still still treasure that you have yet to find. Quests is something we'll look into later. Basically, they're just like mini quests which give you experience and like extra items and things. Currently, the only one we have is Dust to Dust. You've woken up in a small glade in the mountains with no memory of your past. An ancient magical blade, Ahrah, and its guardian Fidget have joined with you. With no other path to travel, the road to the east is your only option. We have notes, which we'll get into later as well. Materials. These are things you'll pick up from defeating enemies throughout the game. We'll get more into this later as well. And of course, we have the actual game stats. So we've been playing for 7 minutes, and we've got apparently we've completed 2% of the game. Great. And friends found 0 out of 12. We'll get more into that later as well. So as you'll see, we've already started missing 15 health. I don't really understand why, but I guess we have. We could heal up now, but I don't really see the point. So let's move on.
What is it, Fidget?
Well, my kind has what you'd call a sixth sense. And there's something just ahead.
So Fidget will alert you when treasure is nearby. So basically, she'll have that little icon above her head, and you can press M to access the map as well. So there's an easy way to do it. What the hell is it? Okay, whatever. Anyway, alright. Oh, apparently you can also use the J key to attack. I didn't know this. Okay, well, we're learning things every day here. Hello, what is this? New ability acquired, dash. Dash with Q and E. So if we press Q, we can dash to the left, and we can press E to dash to the right. We can also now go down. So by pressing S to crouch and then pressing space, we can actually go down some logs. So yeah, I'm learning new things in this playthrough too. So yeah, Fidget's just basically telling us the basics. We can actually go through here. And if we take it out, so we can get some more chicken, and then we can get this note. Let's take a look at the note. In ancient times, our greatest possessions and staunchest allies were locked away using powerful magic beyond our comprehension. The only way to reclaim these lost treasures is to use magically attuned keys strewn about our world. I only hope there is enough time to free them all. Gives you a little bit of a hint as to what this game will be about. And here we have a chest.
Oh, right! We found a chest!
Correction. We found a locked chest.
Well, what are you waiting for? Smash it open.
That would be unwise, Dust. These chests are protected by arcane locks from the last era, and are well beyond my capabilities.
I suppose we'll need a key then.
Indeed we do. Luckily, we picked up a key at the beginning. So if we press W on here, left, right, up, right. Boom, 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 we get all this stuff. So as you see there, by using one of the keys, we were able to unlock the chest. That also, as you can see on the map, that also takes away the circle in this location, which means we got the treasure. And we got a few items from that, so let's take a look at what we got. We got some health items. We got a feeble fruit, which heals 20 HP. We got a loosen up, which heals for 40 HP. Let's see, what else did we get? Did we get any? I don't think we got any of these yet, did we? I don't think we have any pendants or arguments. No, I don't think we're that lucky yet. We did get an item though. We did get a revival stone, a single-use stone that is rumored to rejuvenate the life of a fallen warrior, a second chance, if you will. So if we die, this basically gives us an extra life. All right. So what I'm going to quickly do here. That was not what I meant to do, but okay. I was planning to go into my inventory and eat one of the feeble fruits, but instead I accidentally ate one of the chicken, which means now I've just wasted basically about 40 health. Well, isn't that just lovely? All right, let's keep going here. Let's see what we've got over here. We got some nice deers. Shake.
Calm yourself, Fidget. Dust. Focus. Remember what you've learned thus far.
No! Mash the buttons! Do something!
I can't help but smile whenever Fidget says that line. It's just such a meta line. One thing you'll learn about Fidget and this
Nobody said anything about monsters.
Strange. Where did I learn these skills?
You wield the blade of Ahrah, and with it, all the skills imbued therein.
Hello?
why I summoned you? To control this power?
It is unlikely, Dust, that I would awaken from my slumber for such selfish reasons. There is a village beyond these woods. Perhaps finding it will aid in restoring your memories.
And then we'll be in the clear, right? No more monsters?
Fidget, I think things are about to get a whole lot worse.
And to think, this morning started off so well. At least take these feeble fruits. Something tells me you're gonna need them.
Anyway, as I was saying, this game is quite meta. There are a lot of times where they'll break the fourth wall and things like that, and that's part of the reasons why I like it. You may also notice that the music has now changed, and that's a great thing because I love this soundtrack so much. Here's a save monument. By running through it, you just auto save your progress, but you can manually save a slot by actually pressing W, and you can save a slot it yourself. So let's move on. Alright, here we go. As we move on here, you'll see that the game will also bring up certain combos you can do. For example, this one is called From Whence They Came. 4 clicks of the left mouse is all you need. And it sets off a nice little combo. And as you can see, we're getting a decent hit chain from this. And I messed up pretty badly. I was about to say, by getting a big hit chain, you'll get a lot of experience, but because I broke the hit chain, that messed up pretty badly. Basically, this is like any old hack and slash game. There you go, got a decent hit chain and got some experience. Another one there was 1, 2, 3, and then right click. We'll try here. Another nice little combo attack. There you go, get some decent experience. Rising Phoenix, and then, yep, that's how you do that. So you press left and then right click, and then you get to throw them in the air. The Fallen, oh, I just did something that we'll get into later. The Fallen downward, this is a downward strike in the air. Pretty cool, get some nice experience. What I just did there is called a parry. We'll be getting more into that later, but I'll have you know that that is definitely the thing I'm worst at in this game. I am nowhere near an expert at this game. I just love the game. And let me tell you, parrying is the thing I'm worst at. You will see a lot of fails where I just cannot parry for the life of me.
Hold here, Dust. You have unlocked a new ability. Bear witness to the dust storm.
I like it.
Hold the secondary attack to perform the dust storm. But beware, skilled as you may be, you cannot maintain the storm for long without hurting yourself.
In that case, maybe I can help. If you press the super ballistic fidget action button of power, I'll perform an attack so spectacularly awesome that it'll produce emotions you didn't even know existed. Please contain yourselves as I demonstrate.
That was, very pretty.
Well, maybe I'll just keep the rest of my repertoire to myself.
I'm sorry, Fidget. I'm sure it'll come in handy somehow.
Actually, Dust, between the three of us, this could be quite useful. The dust storm can manipulate Fidget's projectile into a more powerful attack. Observe.
Wow! Oh, by the way, every time I use my power, it'll use up a bit of energy meter. You can recharge the meter with melee combos.
Yes, Dust. Between your combos and Fidget's own powers, you can achieve a higher hit chain, which will yield bonus experience after each battle. However, if you are struck by an enemy, the chain will be broken, and you will lose your bonus experience.
All right, I think I understand.
If this is all too much for you, you can check out the help screen via the pause menu.
Thanks, Fidget. I'll take a look if I'm ever in trouble.
You see what I mean by this game breaking the fourth wall? What am I doing? There we go. You see what I mean by this game breaking the fourth wall? And they seem to willingly know about it? It's great. Anyway, this is Fidget's attack. You press the middle click button, at least that's what it is for me. And I'm gonna get out of here before I lose all this bonus experience, because I kind of want to get a level. You've got to be kidding me! My controls are messed up right now. I am not even pressing any buttons, and I am moving the wrong direction. I should just keep my mouth shut. Let's press H and heal up that health. Oh my god. Anyway, as I was saying, to use Fidget's attack, you press right click. Oh no, you press middle click, and then you press middle click, and then you use the dust storm, which is on right click, and then you do a huge chain attack. Chain attack. Which basically gets you a lot of experience. So yeah, there you go, there's an 87 hit chain. And I'll put it this way. One of the quests in this game is for you to get a 1000 hit combo. It's definitely doable, and I've done it. But oh boy, is it a fun ride trying to get that done. So yeah, and also of course as Fidget said, it'll use up a bit of the energy meter, which is the white stuff above the health bar you see there. Basically, basically this goes down by pressing the dash key or by using Fidget's attack. And additionally, if you use the dust storm for too long, like this, you'll notice dust begins to glow red a little bit. Basically, if you do that for too long, he will hurt himself and take some damage. I'm still learning this game again. It's been a fair bit since I played it, I'll be honest. But it's a joy to play. I mean, I'll never get enough of this game, I'll be honest. It's a lovely game. So we can go up here, but I also want to check out what's down here real quick. You see we have another note here. The leap of faith. They chased, and I ran. 5, maybe 6 of them, all armed to the teeth and closing in fast. I'd made it to 2 archers past, but with an arrow in my leg, they caught up with me at that headless statue. Surrounded, desperate, and nowhere else to go, I climbed out to the hand and made a leap of faith. These notes are references to things which we will get to later. Yeah, so you break that, you get some more chicken, and if you continue to brave the storm, you can get another treasure key. And yeah, there's a lot of treasure throughout the game. So be sure to keep an eye out for your map if you want to be able to find it all. Again, remember, if there's ever a circle on the map, then that means that there is treasure there that you have yet to collect. Let's get a huge hit chain here. There we go. Take you guys out. Oh, so close to leveling up. Come on. Yeah, here we go. This'll do it.
Hey, you just leveled up.
Is that what I did? It feels good. Great, even.
As it should, Dust. You've acquired a skill gem. Open the character screen through the inventory to upgrade your abilities and become even more powerful.
Alright, so here we have a skill gem. We can up any of our things from Fidget, Defense, Attack, or Health. And because I know I'm going to need it, I think a good 100 plus boost in health is very needed right now. So yeah, that's how you level up in this game. I don't know what the max level is. I think it's like 53 or something because I got it in my oh fuck. Because I got it in the casual playthrough that I did, as I showed you guys earlier. I need to learn to do this. I need to learn to hold right click first before pressing I need to learn to do Fidget's attack first before doing the dust storm, because that's the reason why it fails half the time for me. Gotta remember to use middle click and then do that. There you go. And then it'll do the huge attack. So yeah, this is basically the area where you'll get all your abilities, and it just has some great music. Also, as you can see here, that red line basically means that we can't pass the next area until we've killed all the enemies.
Wow. It's really beautiful up here.
Yeah. So, any idea where we are?
I was maybe hoping you could tell me.
Oh, silly me. I seem to have dropped all my detailed maps and navigational equipment chasing after a crazy flying sword.
I'm sorry I got you mixed up in this, Fidget.
Well, you should be. Taking my sword, getting me in trouble.
You know, now that I think about it, this isn't the first time I've seen this view. I've stood here before, in this very spot.
Then perhaps you recognize the village at the base of these cliffs?
It's hard to make out from here. We'll need to drop down to the valley floor if we want to get any closer.
Very well. Proceed as you wish, Dusk.